Hi, my name is Chris.
My name is Dale.
And today we are going to be reviewing the 2015 C300. So I brought Dale along because this man has actually owned and has driven a legacy of C-classes. So we want to give you guys a review and an experience of what makes this 2015 so different, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So why don't you tell us about the history of C's that you've driven, or just the Mercedes-Benz that you have?
Well, the 190E that we had, or I had, was in 1986 190E. And that was kind of the beginning line of the small, compact four-door sedan for Mercedes-Benz. After I got into that, I went to another C-Class. It was a 1996 C220. And then I converted to the new C in 2001. It was a C280. Okay. And then I went to a 2006 C350, and now I'm a C250, and now I'm driving the C300.
So right off the get-go, when you heard that the 2015 was going to be a redesign, what were your first thoughts?
Actually, I wasn't really expecting the changes so drastic.
Okay.
I was expecting more that the CLA and the E-Class and the S-Class was a combination. I just didn't see how far they were going to expand it.
Yeah.
But when we started seeing the previews, man, I mean, the interior was the one that kind of struck me, not more than the exterior. Yeah. I mean, mind you, most of us are always in the car,
of course,
more than we are on the outside part of the car.
Exactly.
So I was looking at all the interior shots, and I was just blown away. It's just pretty much the elegance of the C-Class.
What stands out for you in this new cockpit of the C300?
Well, I think it's where everything is more driver controlled or driver accessible.
Okay.
The E-Class and the S-Class has its own kind of it's made for more people to be in the car.
Okay.
The C-Class is very tuned to the driver.
Okay.
And I think that everything is just a lot more accessible with the new touch pad that they have. It's a safety feature that, of course, they're using now, and it's easy to access the navigation as well as the phone and the radio and the actual functionality of it. It's still, for me, a little bit tricky, but I'm hearing by all the other people that have experienced the car is that it's actually a lot more easier to use than the current or the 2014 and below C-Classes.
Okay.
All the features that we have on the S-Class is now transferred to the C-Class.
Wow.
So the S-Class 2015, 2014s, I mean, you do have a high MSRP, but the beauty of it is that you get all the great features of the S-Class in a C-Class.
Yes.
I mean, Mercedes-Benz has always carried its own certain class, but not a lot of people get to experience it on the inside. They see it on the outside. They see the star, automatically it's a
Mercedes-Benz.
It's a Mercedes-Benz, but the inside is what carries the DNA of the Mercedes-Benz line.
Okay.
And so to follow and feel it, I mean, initially, of course, I've seen other model changes, and sometimes I go, why'd they do that? And why did they change the position of this? And then once you get into it and you figure it out, you're like, oh, that's why they did it. That's why they did it.
Well, now let's move away from the interior and let's talk about the exterior. Once again, tying it in with the baby as being called the baby S-Class. I know right off the get-go, I realized the taillights. Mm-hmm. The taillights just scream S-Class, right? But tell us more about the big difference that they did, the huge changeover from the 2014 to the 2015.
Well, in regards to the C-Class, you'll notice that they brought back the folding-in mirrors.
Okay.
The aerodynamics of the folding-in mirrors, you'll see that there's actually three little lines that actually puts the air flow against the window to push the water on the way out.
Oh, wow.
So you see visibility on your rear view, your side mirrors.
Okay.
But the whole part of like the exterior side, even though that you can get this in a luxury with the Star, is that it's the aggressive grille and the lines on the outside. It is, I think, a very sexy car. On the outside, I mean, I see it and I look at it and it's very impressive, and it just I'm just blown away by the way that it just stands out so much.
Alright, well I hope you enjoyed our review of the 2015 C300 4MATIC. Once again, my name is Chris.
My name is Dale.
And we hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Improvements in comfort make even long journeys in a Mercedes a pleasure. During long journeys, however, it is possible that a driver's attention level will fall. Many serious accidents are caused by drivers suffering from tiredness. To help recognize the signs of driver fatigue at a very early stage, Mercedes-Benz has developed Attention Assist. If the system detects these typical signs, the driver will be urged to take a rest. During the first few minutes of driving, Attention Assist draws up an individual profile of the driver's driving style, which is then constantly compared with the latest feedback from the sensors. At the heart of the system is a highly sensitive sensor that records steering movements and steering speed. Studies by Mercedes-Benz have revealed that drivers who are tired will keep making minor steering errors, which they then usually correct immediately. If the system detects this sort of behavior, it will go on to check further relevant parameters in order to verify the result. For example, how long has the driver been at the wheel? Is the driver using the instruments and thus showing signs of activity? Are there external influences at work, such as side wind or an uneven road surface? If the result is unequivocal, Attention Assist will issue the audible and visible prompt, "Time for a break." Attention Assist from Mercedes-Benz helps prevent accidents caused by driver fatigue.
PubliNews, lo más importante de las noticias, un diario internacional de Metro y del grupo Emisoras Unidas.
Bonjour et bienvenue sur l'Argus.fr pour découvrir en exclusivité la Mercedes CLA Shooting Brake. Ce nouveau break de chasse partage exactement les mêmes côtes extérieures que le coupé CLA dont il est issu. En fait, seule la partie située derrière le montant central a été modifiée par rapport au coupé. Avec 4,63 m de long, le CLA Shooting Brake affiche une taille similaire à celle d'un break BM Série 3. Le coffre dégage un volume de 495 litres, soit 25 litres de plus que le coupé. Mais il est possible d'incliner les dossiers de banquette d'un cran pour gagner 100 litres de plus. Et on peut bien évidemment rabattre les dossiers vers l'avant pour disposer de 1354 litres. À l'arrière, l'espace aux jambes est identique à celui du coupé, et donc correct pour 4 adultes, mais la garde-toit progresse de 4 cm grâce à la forme spécifique du toit. Les modèles présentés ici sont des versions 2 litres turbo-essence haut de gamme, avec des intérieurs sport. La version 250 offre 211 chevaux, et la version sportive 45 AMG délivre 360 chevaux aux 4 roues motrices. Mais ce nouveau break de chasse Mercedes sera bien sûr disponible en diesel de 136 ou 177 chevaux lors de sa commercialisation en France en janvier prochain. Allez, à bientôt sur l'Argus.fr.